It is time for some football. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium in Indy. Today, two of the AFC 16 teams squaring off. Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Ready!
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready! Ready!
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Ready! Let's go!
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Cole Holcomb there on the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that.
A live look at the well-known Lucas Oil Stadium here in Indianapolis, Indiana. Today, an entertaining one in store for you out of the AFC. Only one team will keep the winning ways going to start the season as we're off in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
Second down carry for Taylor. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Going to the ground again on first. In there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Get it.
Back to throw now. Into traffic, complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Loose slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Let's go.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. He's dropping back to throw. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And they get this down to the 28. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
This one falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
It's going to be caught on his back. Taylor. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Making that throw into double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. I give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
Throw on 3rd down. He's got it. Complete to Downs. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He brings it in. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ready,
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Colts finish up an excellent opening series. And that opening series, you use this word a lot when we brought methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
on the ready.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10.
Go! Ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Touchdown, Chicago! These guys finish off their opening drive. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. They go again with Taylor. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Okay, break.
So this is going to be second down and long following the holding flag.
Set up, cut 19. Cut 19. Ready.
Setting up a throw. Escapes the pocket. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it.
Okay. That was his quarterback's first interception, and you know what? I don't remember my first. Maybe I do. Every last detail of Chad Cota picking off the corner route as I was trying to sprint out. And instead of throwing it away, I forced it in. Yeah, this guy's going to remember this one as well.
On the set.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. Chicago touchdown! These guys have taken the first quarter lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And these guys take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. So 2nd down coming up.
He was covered by Patrick Queen.
70 range. Come on. Set. 19. Chuck.
Look to throw. Forced out to his right.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Ready.
He'll throw it. He slides down with enough to pick up that first. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. It's a 14-7 game. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They've got a first to begin the fray. Now a toss play, Taylor. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line either. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
For a linebacker to make a tackle for loss on a toss play like that, yes, it's about speed, but even more so, Kate, that was a perfect angle he took.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
79 Broncos. Ready. 60 Eagles.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Throw left side. Taylor has it. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Chance to make the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Buffalo 18, Viking 18.
Here's a throw. It's another first down mistake. He's intercepted again. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. Now that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second and 10, still at the 28.
Ready.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Go.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Chicago brings out the punting unit. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Punt meets him at the 28. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
At their own 40-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Taylor. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. From the 46. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down. 3rd and long for him here. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Colts going to kick this away now on 4th, and it's Rigoberto Sanchez on for the punt. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
At their own 25-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They start to drive the ball. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Here's Hall once more. Up the sideline, past the 40. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back now, pressure on its way. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Cut 19, cut 19. 60 by 60 by 19 Cardinal, 19 tight, 19 tight. Pass the 60, pass the 60.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
19, charge, ready?
Give on 2nd to Hall. And he hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy.
on the jump.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready, right?
Now give to Johnson, coming right. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward. All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle. You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
Anthony Gould on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Warriors 70. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
They'll come out throwing. He put everything he had into this one. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. They've got 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. On the move, headed right. And he's brought down. They'll spot this one right at the 20.
That's just the case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Cougar 19.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Down the field, he's got Pierce. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. A big completion for the rookie out of Colorado. It gets his guys a first.
Got it. Ready? 7 Pirates.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard
Come
line.
on. Mustang 19. 70 Lions. Check out.
Looking for a throw here. Dumped off to his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Hawk 70. Dragon 60.
Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
That's good for a Colts. 1st down.
They are throwing it again. He doesn't slide down to be paced for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
This is one of those cases, Kate, where basketball and football blend together. You know, great zone defenses in basketball. You think about them through the years. They trust one another. They know where they are as defenders on that court. Same thing in coverage. When you trust one another, when you communicate, good things happen. Just like that, you suffocate a pocket because there's nowhere for the quarterback to go.
And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
That's good for another Colts.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Spencer Schrader to kick off for Indianapolis.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over. 1st down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
He's not going to have to get them off. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
From the 32. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Following the false start penalty, here's 3rd down and longer. They'll throw it. Escapes the pocket. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Colts get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Taylor from the pistol. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 4.
Ready up.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Taylor again. And they hold him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
60. 70 Denver will pay.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Getting out to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Working quickly here.
2 yards. It's 4th down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready, right?
They'll look to throw on 4th down. Chased out to his right. He's got it to his running back. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Throwing from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts start the second half with some needed points. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. kicking team out to try the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts cut it to a field goal game.
Visitors 17, Colts 14. Spencer Schrader to kick off for Indianapolis.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Get it.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Hits him on the out route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
Gain of 16
That's
yards.
16 on the pickup. And that's a Chicago first down.
19-18.
Back to throw. That's caught. It's Brees Hall. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Coming right is Hall. Caught behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Third down, give to Hall. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Inside is wheeled in by Warren. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Let's go now. Ready?
Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up third and 1.
Ready?
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Ready? Go.
They cross the 40. Nice run there. He crosses the 35. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Finds him on the crossing route. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know these teams, they track every step of their players. Many of them wear GPS units in their uniform to track how much mileage. I don't care what the stat sheet said and how long that game was. That dude ran a long way, all the way across the field. And it paid dividends.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 9-yard line.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Set up. A Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll try and throw it here. Cut near the goal line. The stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it 1st and goal.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal.
Viking, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Running for it with Taylor. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Let's go now. Ready.
He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Cougar 19. Dragon 60. Trap 60, Trap 60. Let's go.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 4th quarter lead. Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts take a 4-point lead.
Makes the score our home team 41, visitors 17.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Fielded at the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Down and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Come on, come on. Hit.
Airing it out to start this drive. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got 1 hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
65, 65, 70.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. It was there and just couldn't corral it. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, they've got a 1st down here. They've got the interference call on 3rd down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs.
Cowboy 80. They'll
run here following the penalty. And they this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Get it! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll throw on first. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Has him on the quick hitter. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Chicago first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Maverick. 60. 6. Ready.
They'll go play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And now they face 2nd down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
And no look there, that throw falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
From the gun, it's Hall. Has a big hole left. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
They said Metcalf left. First down from the red zone. Has it in close. Touchdown, Chicago.
Complete to number 85. Touchdown.
So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys push their lead to 3.
Colts 21. Chris Boswell set to
Now
kick off.
Boswell on to send this away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Taylor. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Ready. Cowboy in.
Taylor now up the middle. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker.
At the 44-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd
down, 1 yard to go.
Buffalo 18.
He'll throw it. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
Ready,
They'll come up first and 10.
Rattler, 18 Rattler. Here we go, set. 70 rings, Viking, 18.
Back to throw. Rolling left, buying some time.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready.
He'll look to throw it. It's going to be caught by his back. Taylor takes out a one-stop. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be first down, Colts.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Setting up to pass. Short pass brought in. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
For another Colts.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. Here he is to throw. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts take a 4-point lead. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now. They'll start this one out with Hall. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's 2nd and 7. Put the body on the line for his team. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
Mustang 19. Ready.
Pass play coming here. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Okay, ready?
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
70. Come like 70 lying.
Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 10 now. Into the hands of Pickett. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Well, they waited right till the end to use this final timeout. Only 6 seconds left on the clock. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Ready. Like ready.
From the red zone now. Buys time, rolling right. And they win it! They win it! It's a touchdown! No time left! In position for one last shot at it, Brock, and they come through in a moment that required absolute perfection. They were indeed perfect, and it wins them this game.
Yeah, my eyes certainly on that offense and the celebration, but I'm also looking at that defense, Kate, because that play is going to run through their mind over and over and over again tonight. Could not get the stop they needed. That one play to make them victors.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. A nice showing here from our winners as we say so long from Indy.